Alright. We are Star Trek Online. It's going to be a long stream. This is my day off. And I'm going to play. Real quick here, I want to check the stream. Usually I get a notification from Twitch, which I did not get. But it looks like it's going. Part 23, right? This. And YouTube is going. Yay! Okay. Dun dun. I gotta turn the volume on my phone down so I can hear myself. I can kind of hear the music. Just have it turned down. I mean, that's all the way up. Okay. So I got a bunch of crap to go through before I actually do like missions. But I gotta do this stuff. Collect. Beams. Not actually gonna make any beams until, like, I don't even know what the count is, 15 or something. I literally don't know what the count. I guess I could ask Google or something. Find out. Okay, this is one viewer, but I should have two viewers, one from Twitch and one from YouTube. Whoops. No, this is... Why is it like frozen? This is my... Like... Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, okay. Next, start project. The modules, research project. Basically, all this is doing the research project. Whoops. All these research projects, all they actually do is level up that line of crafting. So like here, shields, I go into shields and then research project. It doesn't make anything except XP for shields. So I'm learning how to make better shields, I guess, is what the idea is. It's a time killer. They probably have some way to buy it in the cash shop because that's what Perfect World does. They sell you ways to bypass playing the game. Captain skills. Oh, traits. That's why it's highlighted. Oh yeah. See now this, I put that in and it. Wait, the one that's there is temporal insight. So that's the one. For some reason it went away when I logged out. Alright, whoops. Okay, duty officers. Admiralty. Look at all these. Wait. Back up. See now they should have a collect all button. So you don't have to go collect, down, collect, down. It's dumb. Game designers should know better. They did that in a couple places where they have it where you can just collect all. But other places they don't have it. Alright, so Federation. Which one gives me the most? That one does, 450. It's the white one, gives me the most. The other ones give you more, like, that one gives you items. That one gives you an event reward of energy credits. So does that, but less. Anyway, I'm going to do this one. We need 30, 45, and 20. Let's do the heavy cruiser. And we need something with tactical. I don't need that much tactical. And I need science too, so I don't know. Let's just do that. Excuse me. I end up doing overkill. Alright, 90, and 450. That's the one I want to do that. Because it has the most Klingon XP for that. 55, 65, 55. So that's pretty high of everything. So let's do that one. Let's do one of those. And I need one more point in science. So we can just do like Captain's Yacht. There we go. Romulan. 174, 174, and 90. So either one of these. Well, that one gives us more stuff. Let's do that. Ooh, 130 science. So this is a high science one. There we go. 57. Three. I need 10 more science. Oh. I need a lot of... See if we can find one with engineering and tech high. 28. That'd be 79. It's going to be 1 point off. So we got to have at least 29 points in engineering. Yeah, but then our 29 there, that's going to be 79, 80. Oh, yeah, that'll work. Well, yeah. Alright, so 90, Ooh, yeah, so that one, definitely 552. So 105, 105, and 10. Oh my gosh. Wow, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that with the ships I have left. What, high tech? Something with high science. Yeah, that got it. Nice. Alright. So we got one of each of the factions there. But we still have like 2 more slots? 3 slots. 3, yeah. Alright. So I'm a Federation character, so we'll start with that one. 552. 40, 40, 105. I don't know. I don't think I have enough. No, I can't do that. That's too high. I could maybe get 50 something. I don't know if I get 80 tack. Maybe we can do that one. Let's see. 50, 80, and 50. No. Because the highest tack I'm going to be able to get is like 60. 40, 50, 70, 71. Yeah, like 71. Oops. Let's see what we get. As far as our chance. 12 and 11. Yeah, 71. 95% chance though, so let's do it. Let's roll too high. Oh, here we go. 20, 10, and 10. Could probably do that. Yeah, right there. One ship. Oh, what? Oh. We need 7 more in science. Boom. Do it. Got 1 more slot. Right. Yep. Maybe this one? No. I only got 2 teeny little ships left. I could get like 7 points. Nothing's that low. 10, 10, and 10. Oh, and it makes it 20. Oops. 63% chance. We'll try it. Alright. That's done. Admiralty. Oh, wait, that's what I just did. Duty officers. You completed. Collect all. Right here, they have it. So instead of actually going over there and then picking collect on each one of those, you just say you could collect all. Boom. We got them all. Science rank 1. Thank you. Featured. Ooh, very rare. Reclaim simulated board drones. Do it. Development. Play a game of Fizbin. End a seminar. Proof. Wilderness survival training. Velocity tournament. Do it. Alright. That. Colonial. Relocate colonists. Yeah. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay. That's all we can do there. Let's see, we're an engineer, so we want to do engineering. Do that one. Do that one. And alright. Alien database. All the ones that are higher. Can't do. Espionage, debrief prisoner. Uncover intelligence leak. Oh yeah, I don't want that one. Medical. There's no blue. Oh, there's a blue one. Treat major injuries. Do that. Do that. Do that one. So you do that contraband one, and then if you go to the Earth Space Dock, there's a guy you can turn in the contraband to. I just haven't done that yet. Alright, so here, right, wrong skills, reputation. There's another one they should have, collect all. But we gotta go each one, collect, start the daily, fill all. Next one, like that. Start that, get it going, and next one. Romulus. Daily, start that. Place the joint command. Down there. Not the daily. Gives us the most progress. some of these now we could actually make some stuff. I'm gonna wait until we're maxed out. Can make all the stuff. Fill all. That one. Fill all. And Gamma Task Force is our last. Fill all. There we go. Yeah, let's see what we can make. So we can make a shield for the ground. Part of a set. Base weapon damage and kinetic and physical damage. Resistance rating. Set 3, plus 10 energy damage, resistance rating, maximum hit points, and shield capacity. Oops. It gives us a kit module. Since I'm an engineer, it shows me engineer ones. Creates 5 cloaked mines for 60 seconds. So just with mines. Initial mine detonation spawns another cloaked mine nearby. Oh. Oh, this only does like 1 mine? Oh, 5 cloaked mines. Okay. So you start with 5. When they blow up, it makes, each one makes 1 more. And so, I guess it continues. I don't know. Starship. Warp core. Maximum warp factor 15.46. Slipstream speed, slipstream turn rate. Okay. So this is when you're doing your own. 50% reduced cooldown on transwarp. I don't really use that very often, just use it to go to missions, and it's never a cooldown on those that I know of. Alright. It's part of a set up to 4 pieces. Flight turn rate, flight speed, kinetic damage and accuracy rating, control expertise, terrain expertise, hit points, and shield capacity. Oops, okay. So that's the same thing. It's just one of the other pieces of the 4. Shield array, impulse engines, core, and deflector array. The singularity core. Oh, I see. So it's warp core and singularity core. And then here we got a console. Secondary set, so there's another set. Projectile weapon, energy weapon, and console. 3 pieces. Chronotron weapon damage, phaser weapon damage, Polaron weapon damage, flight turn rate. Deploy a self-replicating minefield. Okay. That's all I can make. So to make more of that set, you gotta continue. With this. There's also stuff you can buy in the store for reputation items. The highest tier we have is New Romulus and Iconian Resistance. Let's see what we could make here. Space equipment. We can make a console. Disruptor energy weapon damage, plasma energy weapon damage, and Starship electroplasma system flow. And it enables a special firing mode on your experimental Romulan beam array. So you get a torpedo. So this is a singularity harness set. That's part of the singularity harness set. And this one is part of the Command Advanced Prototype Space set. This is a reflector dish, stealth stuff. But improves critical hit severity with weapons. And prototype plasma projectile, polarizing damage and resistance to shield and energy drain. Enhances your high yield plasma torpedoes. Okay. Makes them harder to hit and they move faster. Temporary shield capacity leech, 30% shield resistance, and reduces 118 all shields to the foe and gives it to me. I like that for the reset. Variant shields, impulse engines, and deflector dish. So you got to get that one, and that. Wait. Oh, there's two different deflectors. One, stealth values, starship stealth detection, starship control, and drain expertise. That one's the same thing. Why would it be the same thing? From values. Oh yeah, that one's much higher for stealth values. Drain expertise. It doesn't have stealth detection. That one does. Alright, and then we got the impulse engines. (26) Starship defense maneuvering, improves defense. Makes you harder to hit. Flight speed, flight turn rate. Okay. For the set, why doesn't it tell me what the set involves? That's weird. There, for some reason that one doesn't. Oh yeah, there it goes. So shield, impulse engine, and deflector dish. This is the impulse engine. 2 different data collector dishes, and then oh, there's 2 impulse units too. Weapon amplification, I'd rather have that. I can't make the shield yet. The consumables to call Romulans to aid you on the ground. Alright, so the other one I'm a tier 3 at is this one. Let's see what we can make here. Ground gear, recommending shield, a weapon, and a photonic barrier generator. Area damage resistance and temp HP. Oh, interesting. Alright, what does this set do? Radiant subatomic field. I don't really like that set for my playstyle. Now this is in space. Bonus to outgoing hull heals, which is good for me. All weapon damage and bonus shield heals. So far, so good. Radiant field projector, starship hull capacity. Temporary hit point bonus to radiant weapon procs. Your advanced radiant weapon fires an extremely powerful blast if target is below 50% max hull. Deal additional damage based on missing hull. So it doesn't say how much damage extra it does, but it's based on missing hull. Okay. The set is torpedo launcher, energy weapon, and the console. So that is console. Quantum torpedo launchers at this one. Decent damage. One-third chance to give me 1,000 temporary hit points and stack up to 5 times. Doesn't say how. Oh, for 15 seconds. 8-second recharge, so you can't get 5 stacks. Oh, I guess if you have a bunch of weapons, shooting those, you can do it. Alright, hull capacity, temporary hit points, bonus, right. Okay. Reflector array. That's another set. Shield array, impulse engines, warp core, reflector array. Distribute shield applies 263 shield regeneration for 5 seconds to each facing. Once triggered, it goes on 30-second cooldown. Okay. And firing energy weapons, 5% chance to team gives 10% energy weapon damage. Okay, and then fight speed and hull buff. Yeah, those are the ones, the highest Iconian and Romulan. I think Nukara Oh wait, that's all tier, also tier 3. I think like years ago or something, I looked at these before and I decided on Nakara stuff for the space. Ground gear. Shield. Dodge chance, root resistance rating, knockback resistance rating, maximum shield capacity. 308. 10% chance to provide a 15% physical damage buff. Eh. Your melee attacks debuff your current target for 3 seconds, causing their personal shields to take 15% extra damage from all incoming attacks. Yeah, I would put that on a bridge officer that I have given in melee weapons. Have him set up for like a tactical guy that I have set up for melee weapons. Like this. Crystalline sword for a rare ground weapon. Attempts to absorb energy attacks while executing attacks. And it does extra damage versus Tholians. Okay. Another shield. That one's got more shield capacity. Reduces all energy damage to shields by 20%. Oh, that's nice. I like this one. It's a different set too. Environmental suit mark 10. Oh, so it's got a suit, the shield, and a full auto rifle. Now that sounds more like something I would put on me. DPS is... say. The set does secondary weapon fire cooldown reduction, shield hardening barrier, PBAE shield boost, and repel field. Oh. I can remember using this one. Yeah. Pretty good. Space gear. Nakara appropriated munitions. Beam bank, mine launcher, and console particle converter. Nakara Strike Force Technologies, which is shields, engines, and deflector. Yeah, I like this better than one of the other ones I looked at here. Alien drones. Huh. Interesting stuff, man. Alright. need to look at my inventory to clear out some stuff. Cater, recycle. Get rid of that. That. Alright, so repairs and revives user. I'll keep those. Long range automated defense turret. Can be used from inventory. Okay. Keep that. Get rid of that thing. That and those. That one. Okay. Go here. Sort that stuff. I gotta open all these. Got it for starting the application things. Let's just open them all and then we'll look at them. No, not that. No. Yeah. You have to have a master key, which I'm not going to buy, so whatever. Alright. Let's go to ship and crew. Oops, no, not there. Let's go down to my weapons. Yeah, they're pretty crappy. Just get rid of all of the ground weapons. Because they suck. In my opinion, anyway. Ship. See, that's 502, that's 514. That's the less one. We got 488. That one's 478. That's Polaron, and that's Polaron. I like Tetrion, honestly, because it does extra damage to shields. Beams get the shields down, and then torpedoes to damage the hull. That's the theory, anyway. 467 DPS versus 943. Yeah. That's the only one that comes close, 903. It's also a withering. 33% chance. But the one I got equipped not only does more DPS, but it also has plus 50 armor penetration versus exposed targets. Oh, maybe that might be actually because of of a trait or something. All right, in the rear, 379 DPS. So we're gonna put this one now on the back. higher DPS beam, 488, 478. 56. Do that one. All right. And then I got some kind of console, didn't I? Let's see what we got here. 20% beam, 15% torpedo, and disruptor transphasic armor and arm penetration. We got cannon, and tri-cobalt projectile, and polaron damage. Now the idea is if you use beam weapon damage and polaron damage, and then you use polaron beams, you get a big boost on your weapons. But we are using disruptor and tetrion and antiproton and polaron. So we got one beam, one that's polaron. We should probably focus on one type. I'd like to do tetrion if possible. Let's see what we got here. Alright, let's put that in there. Shield restoration. That's good. Oh, that's what we got there. Okay, so maybe we'll put that one in there. Okay, all damage, phaser and disruptor, and then a bunch of other things. We got a flight turn right now. Okay. So oh wait, specializations. No points, okay. Did all those. What I want to do is events. There we go. Featured. Let's do the Walt. Join. I did this before on a Saturday and never got in, so mission journal. Yesterday's war is all done. The next step is this one. Future proof. The war against the Iconians is over. It's time for us to rebuild, to take stock of our situation, and to return to our roots as explorers. Yeah, see, New Frontiers, I like that storyline. And the Gamma Quadrant is good. I have never done Age of Discovery. Project Udo's discovery or Klingon Civil War. So that's all new. Alright, so we're on Future Proof Sunrise.
With the war over, it's time for us to rebuild, to take stock of our situation, and to return to our roots as explorers. We've recently noticed that a star in an unexplored system near Ferenginar has become unstable. There's nothing to indicate any change to its stellar life cycle, so this is a perfect opportunity for us to chart the system, investigate the star, and improve our understanding of what's happening. I want you to head up this investigation. Find out why this star is suddenly dying, and make sure it isn't going to be a threat to any nearby worlds or systems.
Yeah, it probably will be, which is interesting. We have received instructions to pick up the stellar phenomena specialist, a Cardassian scientist by the name of Tenora Zuval. She's currently at Deep Space Nine. We can beam her directly aboard from the station. Excuse me. Stuff. Noted. We will pick up the specialist when we reach Deep Space Nine. Alright, so go to Deep Space Nine. Here. Transport. Okay. Boom. Takes us to Deep Space Nine. Which would actually have to approach Deep Space Nine. Okay. Updates. This is old updates. Is this all... Okay. They should make that top thing scroll as you move over. Here's Live, Season 14.5. So Star Trek Online Season 14.5. Victory is Life. That's a Jem'Hadar. For the first time ever, players will be able to create a Jem'Hadar captain. Yeah, done that. This was years ago. Age of Discovery. Oh, yes, I have done that. Join Cadet Tilly in a new... I never made a Discovery era captain, though. But I did the story arc that involved Tilly. I think. Mirror of Discovery. Star Trek Online's 9th anniversary is upon us. New arc has been added to the journal to include 2 brand new episodes available for all factions. While captains will meet Captain Killy and go to the planet Pavo to find out why the ISS Discovery has appeared. Oh, I think this is the one I remember doing. I don't know. Rise of Discovery. Yeah. That's new stuff. Awakening, that's new stuff. Legacy. House Divided. House Shattered. House Reborn. All that's new stuff. And honestly, of course, we're going to have point of view. Hopefully, they'll have a point of view as a Klingon, separate from... Okay, so... We're done with that. Beam up the specialist. Gotcha.
Thank you for the pickup. I'm Tenora Zuval. Let's get started. My preliminary observations show some kind of unknown stellar problem. This unexplored system near Ferenginar is undergoing solar death. Basically, it's as if the star is going out suddenly, but there's no good reason why. We need to get close enough to take some readings and see what we can figure out.
Okay. Helm depart from Deep Space Nine. It couldn't just warp us to the... Or maybe it did. Nope. Go to unexplored system. Oh. Ready. Well, I hope everybody's ready. And continue our mission later. Sometimes you think the queue failed and then it pulls you in like that. But he actually got in.
Many of our forces are defending the new colony world. Mo Rihan is our future, but we must maintain a presence here as well. The Tholians would plunder the vault and strip it of its technology and weapons. We cannot allow this. My ships are fighting the Tholians, but they are badly outnumbered. Help as many of them as you can.
Okay. While I have time, I'm going to do this. Summon some ahead of time. I heard somebody else doing that. That's what made me think of it. He's a Dominion. Let's follow him. Oh, well, there's a ship right here. See this one. We're gonna be all by ourselves here. Since we're aiming for here, and our ship turns so slowly, we're gonna go that way. And then we gotta wait for the deception. I'm gonna turn again. Turning, 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 so slow. Yeah, I almost want to use the turn rate thing. Most of the time I don't need a turn, like in combat. So I'm going through a area that's breaking my shields. I don't even know which one I'm shooting at here. There we go. Damn. I gotta get out of this nebula. It's killing my shields here. Okay.
It's worse than I thought.
Okay. So now we gotta go over here so I can get out of the nebula. Enough to be able to take off.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Rear shield failing. Right shield failing.
Oh, come on! Damn it.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
They've destroyed 200
The
billion
Tholian vault
ships.
web is 20% complete.
Well, if I can get out of this nebula or whatever is going on here, I could actually help. Can I? Oh, there we go. Finally. There.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Targeting shield has failed. Ship is under attack.
Tholian vault web is 40% complete.
Um,
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shield has failed. Target shields have failed.
oh, the vault web completion is not even close. There's no way they'll complete it.
Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed. Target shields have failed.
The Tholian vault web is 60% complete.
I'm gonna go ahead and go down here. Oh, nice. That is very cool. What she just did. Sucked them all into one spot and then blasted them. Awesome. I think it's a she anyway. Nikki.
Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
The Tholian web is collapsing. Excellent. The vault
Yay.
is secure, but we are not. Sensors show Tholian reinforcements approaching at high warp. Prepare for battle. Defeat the Tholian flagship if you can.
We got.
Tholian flagship is defeated. Excellent work.
Complete. Cool. Choose rewards. Oh yeah, so we want Alright, assets. Lowest one is 285 Nukara. 255 Gamma. That's the lowest one. Alright, so Gamma. Gamma. Claim that. Boom. So let's look at the events featured. So completed that. Total progress 2 out of 14. Yes, so I don't have time. Ends June 17th. 2 days, 20 hours. Yeah. So I could get 2 more towards the total progress. And the amount of time. And the campaign progress, I have 100 out of 3,500. The Voth Advanced one is buy out. If I bought that out, well, there's one more part to the, oh, more than one more part to the events, maybe. So we actually have time to build up 3,500 points. We do this every day. Okay. Now we can go to here, travel, transport. Take me there. Take me
The
down to
Lucari call this
Paradise
system
City.
home. Some of our neighbors, like the Deferi and the Denobulans, have been most welcoming. Others, like the Nakul and the Zenkathi, have been somewhat cold and distant, even hostile.
Well, you are a Cardassian. Just saying. We have arrived in system about half AU from the star. Still no indication of what's causing this stellar decay. Detecting only gas giants in system, no signs of rocky planets, other than the occasional moon for those Jovians. We're a little outside optimal range. We could probably get better resolution on sensors if we nudged a few kilometers closer. Okay. How about we go right here?
Getting swamped with solar radiation. Try reducing the gain on your sensors. Initial results don't make any sense. The star's core reactions are failing, but it still has so much mass that it should be conducting fusion. It's as if it suddenly decided that it was no longer going to do hydrogen fusion, just heavier fusion processes.
Let's collect some stellar particles and see if we can find any clues with a more detailed analysis.
This kind of matter is ejected during corona events. We should be able to collect some with your ship's ram scopes if we head to one of the ejection zones.
We'll set up a plot of locations where we can take samples. Alright, so we gotta go to all these spots. So if we go, I guess that's that one. Oh, we're gonna do that. Oops. Okay.
Results are coming in now. This still isn't making any sense. It's as if the star's life cycle was suddenly accelerated somehow, but it never went through an expansion cycle. There's no good explanation for this yet. Maybe something else in the system caused it.
What if this phenomenon affected other bodies in the system as well?
If this is system-wide, we should find evidence of similar problems, with nuclear and chemical reactions in the system's gaseous bodies. There's a large amount of gaseous stellar matter further from the star. We should have no trouble checking that hypothesis.
Set a course for the next closest body in the system. Okay.
This is very strange. Usually nebulae are massive clouds between star systems. Finding a micronebula in a system like this is quite rare. This may be the result of an event such as a cosmic string, shearing through a gas giant and turning it back into particulate matter. I'll need some more readings to know for certain.
Determine the best places to scan for information.
All the particulate matter will make your ship's sensors unreliable beyond a few kilometers, and shields will be offline. The best we'll be able to do is to check small areas until we get close to something unusual. We should head to where the deionized particle density is highest.
Okay, switch to short range sensor. Okay. Oh, we can't do full impulse. Reading deionized particles, icy fragments, trace amounts of inert materials, picking up some low-level distortion, possibly from impulse engines. Another ship may have been here recently. Okay, keep searching. If there's another ship here, we should see if they know anything. Or if they attack us. Because things like to attack us, because we are. Being an energy source, possibly something headed this way. Tholians, what are they doing this far from the assembly? Shooting at us, that is what.
Data is coming in now. Nothing unusual coming in from the nebula, but those Tholian ships were quite far from home. Unfortunately, they can't give us answers. Looks like there's some heavy ionization on the far side of the nebula, though. As if it's receiving some kind of reflected radiation from one of the gas giants.
That, of course, for the gas giant. Alright, I'm getting paranoid, but I'm going to check my work schedule and verify that I actually don't work today. There's a large asteroid ring around this gas giant. We're reading a few metallic asteroids and some low-level radiation. Maybe some additional clues, but nothing concrete. There's a lot of small debris moving at high speed here. The thing we can't clear up with our weapons, but we'll just need to make sure not to miss. Helm, stand by for evasive maneuvers. Set course for the largest radioactive asteroid. Yeah, not scheduled. Yay! Days off are better than days working. You don't get paid for days off. Alright, Metallic asteroid is closest. This one. This one's next closest. Okay. And yeah. We only have to do 3, so apparently we're gonna find what we want at this one. It's something red, like, oh, asteroids.
Under attack.
Okay. Large amounts of nickel, some titanium and uranium, lots of silicon. Here's something interesting, sir. This asteroid's been excavated along one side. Looks like someone used a primitive mechanical probe to crack part of the asteroid and remove some of it. Low-grade warp... This... I think this is where we end up finding the Lucari or whatever. Wait, because there's Nukara and Lucari. Anyway. So we need to move this way. Is this planet? Exit the asteroid belt. Plotting an optimal location for scanning the gas giant and its movement should be on the display now. Do I have an AoE heal? Because that ship's almost dead. Oh yeah, heal half of his hit points. This is interesting. We're picking up several moons around this gas giant, and some of them are habitable. Admiral, I'm picking up comm traffic. One of these moons is inhabited. Why didn't we pick this up outside the system? There are thousands of background signals in space that are many from civilizations we haven't encountered yet. Since a preliminary long-range scan of the system showed no Class M or L planets, it seemed that nobody thought it would be inhabited. Our computers just classified these signals as ambient background until we were right on top of the transmitters. Universal Translator is updating now. Fancy software. Any signs of a starship or bases? A few minor orbital facilities, significant industrial infrastructure, 8 billion inhabitants. That's not a huge population, but it's pretty big. I'll pick up a few lower power warp trails, nothing the size of a starship. Maybe a handful of probes. There's evidence that we've come across an early warp-capable civilization here. Let's conduct a few more scans. If this is a warp-capable society, then we make first contact. We don't want to seem hostile.
Greetings, unknown vessel. This is Administrator Kumarke. Please provide identification.
This is Admiral Sirat of the USS Claymore. I represent the United Federation of Planets.
Welcome to Lucari.
Lucari.
Visitors here are rare, but we're always gratified by the chance to meet and exchange information with travelers. I regret that you have arrived at a difficult time. You may have noticed that our home star has become unstable. I'm leading a project to try to reignite the star. Unfortunately, we've already suffered severe disruptions, and we have a lot of problems to tackle right now.
We noticed the problem with your star. We came to investigate why this is happening.
These problems started only recently, just a few days ago. Our astronomers noted a significant shift in the star's output, and now it looks like it's guttering and dying. If we can't solve this problem, it's the end of our species. I'm the project leader for our solar probe team. We're going to try to restart fusion with a quantum chromodynamic accretion burst, but honestly, this is a colossal problem, and it may be beyond us.
My ship is part of a larger fleet. We have advanced technology and may be able to assist you.
We have a solar probe ready that contains the booster module that needs to be fired into the star. It's capable of warp 2. There's a problem, though. The probe's remote navigation systems don't work. All of the interference from the solar flaring and guttering is blocking the signal. Could your ship get a trajectory plot so that we could set a pre-programmed course?
We'll look into it. We can use our astrometric computer to build a plot. Oh, wait. Display trajectory plot. Elevation on the first point is bad. Move it up. Adjust to the left. Up and to the left. Okay, so up and left. And how about that one? First one up and second one left. Up. Oh, it should be at 9850. Okay. And 9400. There we go. That should do it. Elevation of her first point is good. And on the second point is good.
We're getting your telemetry now. I'll have my engineers prepare the probe. Let's see if this works. nothing to worry about, just the future of my planet.
We will hold position for you to launch the probe.
The probe's made it out of orbit. Engaging secondary boosters to head out of planetary range.
Oops. President are hitting full burn.
It's gone to warp.
Gone to warp. Tracking telemetry from the probe.
The probe is arriving at the solar corona. Deploying chromodynamic... No effect. It didn't work. Repeat.
Well.
It didn't work. That was our one shot. Thank you for trying to help. I'm not sure what to try next. Maybe we can evacuate a few people. I'm not going to give up. But the situation is grim. If your people can offer any other help, we would welcome it. But I just don't see a way to relocate 8 billion people in the next few hours.
That would be a lot of ships would have to come really quick. We're not necessarily out of solutions, though. We might still be able to find a way to reignite the star. Unknown ship. Getting very strange readings from that ship. Can't read the interior at all. But this is a time ship. Alright. Be right back. I need to use the restroom. Shall return very shortly. Alright. So, got a new arrival, an unknown ship that we can't scan the interior of.
My name is Caldano. Looks like I've arrived at the perfect time. I'm here to help with the problem with this star. I'm a scientist, and I have some specialized knowledge that can help.
Yeah, so he's the guy that we were trying to find that one time. It had to do with time travel or whatever. Anyway, it's nice to meet you, Cal. Your help will be appreciated.
With apologies for the interruption, this is my home star. My people are the ones at risk here. If you have some way to reverse this process, my people should be involved.
I don't think it matters as long as the help is there. Right? Anyway, no other solutions have presented themselves. We should at least hear him out.
All right, I'm willing to do so, but it will take me a little while to get a shuttle out there. As you might imagine, Things are a little hectic over here right now.
It's okay. We don't need the shuttle. We can just break you down into little teeny itty bitty pieces, transmit you, and then reassemble you. That's all.
You won't be able to get a lock on my ship interior due to the subspace manifolds. I'll go ahead and bring you aboard.
Okay. Why are we having a whole team go? Oh, away team going. Dr. Red Alert Live, June 17th through July 1st. Okay, so that's the next one.
Welcome aboard. I'm Caldano.
You moved me here without crossing the intervening space. You have quantum teleportation technology.
Yes. We call it a transporter. It has a limited range, but it's useful for going from surface to ship.
Impossible! This ship's interior is massive, even though it's no bigger than a shuttle.
My ship uses compactified subspace folds. It's bigger on the inside.
Right now, though, we have bigger issues to handle. They should have given character a voice. Anyway.
This is all quite overwhelming. This Caldano person is another stranger from somewhere else? And you're here to help with our dying star?
Yes, we came to investigate the star, and now we're involved.
Oh. Yes, I suppose I can see how a star suddenly dying might attract someone's attention.
Normally, my people are explorers, and we would open diplomatic relations to engage in first contact, but this isn't a normal situation. We don't have time for that crap right now.
It's an odd coincidence. We'd probably never have met if it weren't for the trouble with the star. My people have never really had any desire to go exploring out there. We've sent a few probes and met a couple of neighbors, but we're happy at home, and we have what we need, so why risk it? I guess this crisis answers that question. The galaxy is bigger than us, and to survive, we need to look past just our homeworld.
United Federation of Planets makes exploration and peaceful contact with new species one of its primary missions.
It sounds like you have a lot of experience in meeting other kinds of people. Maybe if we survive this, we can take the chance and learn more about each other, to talk about what we might have in common and what we have to offer.
I'm sure that my people will want open relations. Your experience here will make you a natural choice to participate in those discussions.
What can I do to help? My home is at risk. I want to do something, to be involved in solving this problem.
Say with Caldano that this is his ship, so he can probably explain it to us best. How much difference it makes.
Welcome to my ship. Don't be alarmed. This vessel is from the 31st century, and it has some technology you may not recognize yet. I can assure you, though, that I'm here to help.
Okay, that explains why I wasn't able to scan through your ship's hull, or how you are able to have technology that can repair a dying star.
Correct. I'm associated with the temporal division of... well, let's just say that I'm an ally from the future, and I'm here to save the Lucari star.
So this involves changing the time stream. I've had about enough of that recently.
No, I'm trying to prevent changes. Someone's tampered with this star. It's not supposed to die out here. The Lucari don't disappear today. At least not if we have any say in it. I have some technology that can help, but we'll need to rework it in order to repair the star's fusion processes. What I need you to do is help me align this matrix to match the star's original spectrum.
All right.
I'll regulate the device's main power state from this console.
We have 450 to 495. And so we need to go down. Okay. Sure, well, scanning, I got some data on Caldano, and it's a little surprising. It seems to be a hybrid of human and Vulcan, with a small amount of DNA from the people of this world. Apparently, at some future date, these people, the Lucari, have a stronger tie with the rest of the galaxy. So he's not just protecting this planet, he's protecting his own ancestors from annihilation. This actually means he's probably more reliable. Let's finish repairing the star. Gosh, I keep yawning. Alright, we need to go higher. Oh, no, we don't. We go lower. Lock that in.
Sounds like whoever tried to destabilize the Lucari stars decided to come knocking. Let's see who... They're packing a real wallop. Shields just went down. We have incoming.
Weapons ready. Prepare to repel porters. Oh, well, that's why we had the whole team here.
What are those things?
Tholians. Oh, they don't like time travel, so...
Holy, keep them away. I need to finish these computations. I have the device shielded in a force field, but I can't deploy it until these Tholians are out of the way. Shields are back up. They shouldn't be able to get any more boarding parties over.
Dr. Caldano. Okay.
We've got a breather. Now I just have to charge the device and prepare it for use. In just a few minutes, it'll propagate a quantum wave shift that should correct the star's stalled fusion process. You should head back to your ship, and I'll send the administrator back home.
Okay.
The device is charging. We should be just a few minutes away from repairing the star now.
Okay.
Give us the talks, mutant.
Oh, they're after the Toxitat still.
Tell the Tholians what my quantum phase is.
You will surrender. The talks, mutant, or you will be destroyed.
I'll say no to both.
One more time. Retrieving the star.
seconds. Activating the rejuvenator.
It's working. Look at the star. Check the spectral readings. The fusion process is reigniting, and it's returning to normal.
Ratings are stabilizing. The shockwave should be barely noticeable by the Lucari.
Some of those ships have just arrived at our home system. They're attacking our homeworld. We don't have any way to repel starships like this. Please help us.
Why would the Tholians be attacking them? Something's
Please, you
going
have
on.
to stop them. We don't have any warships or space weapons.
Okay. Um.
My ship in a web. I need your help.
Of course you do. Why would we be here otherwise? It is our destiny to help you.
Stolen my one phase inhibitor. Thanks for the save, but the Tholians managed to steal the Tox Utot while they had my ship webbed. That must have been their plan all along. My data suggests that the Tholians used a trilithium warhead to destabilize the star. But the amount of resources needed to build such a weapon makes it inefficient, to say the least. No, I suspect that somehow they knew that I'd come here to save this star, and that I would bring the Tox Utot. Fortunately, the Lucari star is safe. However, nobody else will be as long as the Tholians have that device. They could use it to snuff out or destabilize stars anywhere they want.
We will have to get it back from them somehow, but that means we have to figure out their next targets.
I have some thoughts on that, but I will need to do some calculations. These events and the Tox Utot itself are tied up in the temporal Cold War. The Tholians may not care, but by using the Tox Utot, they risk distorting the timeline by wiping out civilizations that are supposed to survive into the future, such as the Lucari. I'll be in touch. At least now the Lucari will have a promising future.
Understood.
Aldano is correct. You have preserved our future. My people will be forever grateful, not to mention my personal gratitude, of course. I think we have a bright future ahead of us, if you'll forgive my play on words. I am eager to see where it leads. Thank you once again.
My people will contact you again soon. We have many matters to discuss.
I wish I could ask you about your science, your trade, your society. But I suppose there will be time for all of that now that our crisis has been averted. Won't there?
First contact with another species is one of our most important duties. Our initial meeting has shown promise for an exchange of culture and knowledge.
I think our friend the administrator here is going to need a ride home. Would you mind? If you'll pick her up and take her home, I'll start looking for more data about the Tholians' plans.
We'll rendezvous with you shortly.
I have collected an amazing amount of information about what happened to this star. Thank you for bringing me along. Once we're back in Allied space, I'll take a shuttle home.
It seems that first contact with the Lucari has gotten off to a reasonable start. Now we just have to hope that when the Tholians show up again with the Toxutat, we can stop them from doing anything disastrous. We are ready to leave the system on your orders, sir. Okay.
A first contact is a significant event for the Federation. We will be glad to open a dialogue with the Lucari people. Unfortunately, the loss of the Tox Utat is troubling. We have some reports about this device from when Jean-Luc Picard encountered it on Ryza in 2366. And obviously, we can't let the Tholians keep a piece of future technology that can destabilize stars. We'll have to deal with that later.
Okay. So this is the same as the ones we make with or we can make. Quantum phase catalyst, weapon, torpedo, and console. So we got all these weapons. Oh, torpedo is one of these. I don't really like the torpedo. It's not that good at DPS. But this is part of the set. So yeah, the beam's not that great either. Console plus 20% phaser damage, plus 3 auxiliary power setting, plus 30 starship drain expertise. Okay. Let's take that one.
Congratulations, Admiral.
And we got a specialization point. Okay. Do that. So oh. Oh, okay, so we gotta return to Dyson Joint Command and listen to the recording. Make primary. See if we can transwarp there. Nope. Let's see if we can do it this way. Spare space. I do this. Okay, yeah, looks. We're here. We need to go to beta. If we take the beta one, we're gonna end up near yeah, I think that'll work. We go here and go beta one. Here. And there it is, Dyson Sphere Gateway. Go. Transwarp. No. What? God damn it. I don't remember. It's so convoluted. They call stuff. Because there's travel to the Delta Quadrant. Travel to the Selene Dyson Sphere. Alright, let's try that one. And then that's not the one I want. Joint Command is to my right. Aim to Joint Command. There we go. Now we got a yellow arrow. You select a file for video playback. Off the reputation Tier 1 cutscene.
Ah, come in. I have a special assignment that requires a delicate touch. A science ship on patrol in grid Beta 53-30 received an encrypted message from the Voth.
Wow. Aren't we fighting them?
This wasn't a message
Yeah.
from a military ship or the Voth leadership. This was an encoded short-ranged burst from a
I
Voth
got this
science
already.
outpost. I think we may have a friend in the enemy's ranks. It'd be best if any communication from our side didn't come from our leadership, for reasons you'll soon see. I want you to pursue a dialogue with this individual. See if we can turn them into an ally. That is all.
Remember the guy standing on his chair. And then we go to here and we talk to the
I'm trying
alien
to
guy.
contact any
Or
member
listen
of the
to the
mammalian
message.
occupying force who is willing to open negotiations.
Yeah.
I am Nellen Exel of the Voth Circle of Archaeology, and I believe that we have common scientific goals that can only be achieved without the interference of our respective militaries.
Okay.
Working alongside the best minds of the Voth Circles of Science, I have been studying this celestial structure, its function and its original inhabitants. Our work has yielded some troubling information for those seeking to uphold the doctrine that we are the original intelligent species in the Delta Quadrant. The Voth Ministry of Elders maintains that science is only valid if it supports their own fictions of history. I've lost too many colleagues to this terrible government censorship. What I've been able to discover on my own and away from government interruptions is that this sphere was created by a race under direct control of a species called the Iconians. Even ignoring the huge cache of records we found here, the mere existence of this sphere proves that there are powerful entities my government refuses to acknowledge, perhaps to our ultimate doom. I will not be so naive. Left high and dry by my own people,
This is all
I am
stuff
left
we've
with
seen
few
already.
options. There must be a sympathetic ear out there that realizes we have entered the nest of an enemy that neither of us are prepared to face alone.
That's not. Oh, I was supposed to go in here. Alright. I'm contacting
I was
Admiral
pleased
Surratt.
to receive your message, even if I have to keep this conversation a secret from everyone I know. There are many topics that have been deemed controversial and off-limits. Inquisitors examine our work on a regular basis, but questions need to be asked if we are to maintain any sort of scientific credibility. Have you ever wondered at the fact that both our people were able to enter this sphere from opposite ends? That we could move through halls, through rooms, through entire buildings without finding another living thing? Until we encountered one another. The Ministry of Elders would have me publish papers claiming that this sphere was created by our ancestors. But why would they abandon this place? Why would anyone abandon this place? As far as I can tell, this place was commissioned but not built by a race called the Iconians. A war forced them to abandon their home in favor of this more strategic location.
Okay.
Imagine how many fleets of warships could fit inside here, fed by food grown on thousands of hectares of carefully constructed surfaces, powered by the entire energy of a star, and all waiting to ambush from the dark space of the night sky. The Voth are not warmongers. We have taught doctrine to weaker species, but weapons are usually not required. When the Voth have encountered opposition, we have resisted attempts by others to add us to their own ranks. Fights between evenly matched adversaries tend to be futile. A sphere might convince some that the odds have shifted in our favor. Which brings us back to my first question. Why did the original inhabitants of the sphere leave? Did they feel safe and pick a fight against a superior enemy and lose? Or were they forced to leave by some internal flaw in their fortress? We may all be doomed to the fate of those who lived here before if we aren't careful.
Okay. That's interesting. Okay. First. Future proof. Alright, so the next one on our list here is Stormbound. Our intelligence indicates increased alien activity in the cool system.
The Tox Utot has fallen into the hands of the Tholians. Our intelligence indicates increased Tholian activity in the Nakul system. Caldano believes they are trying to interfere with the Nakul in the present because of actions they will take in the future. Caldano has asked you to rendezvous with him in the Nakul system.
Okay. Transport. I think I'm going to take a break here. Start back in a little bit. I'm not sure when, but so yeah, let's here log out, and I shall return shortly, like an hour maybe. I don't know.